my fellow collectors and card enthusiasts. This is a Thursday back again. It's another edition of What's on Deck. We just looked at an enormous amount of projects on Kickstarter. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It makes me just want to skip some of the ones that aren't even worth mentioning, just to try and speed things up. But then the minute would probably be like 10 minutes long. Anyways, let's get on to what else is going on in the world of playing cards, which apparently is not a whole lot. I mean, just scrolling through, of course, I don't see a whole lot to talk about. Jet Setter playing cards are finally coming soon. Finally produced and on the way soon. Oh, there's one here I could mention. First of all, there's this one that's supposed to be coming the end of this month to Kickstarter, the Wild West Gunfighters and Indian Warriors playing cards. And you look at this back design, but to me, it looks very similar to the deck that Justin Freud put out last year. Actually, it was a relaunch, or maybe it was earlier this year, which was the Bicycle Wild West playing cards. There was one deck that was Outlaws, and there was another one that was Lawmakers or whatever it was. And I mean, the back design at least is very similar. It's not a bad looking deck of cards. I'm not sure exactly, I don't know who's going to be printing it. It is one to keep an eye out on. I do like the pips, custom pips. The back design though is very similar to the other one. It is the one thing that I would say. I did. There is this one that came out from riffleshuffle.com, the Peelers playing cards, which they teased for quite some time. There you see what it is. It's a banana themed deck of cards. Yes, I bought it. Sue me. It's got a banana on the aces page. Bananas on the back design. The price was reasonable. Shipping was reasonable as well. I mean, considering, and I just realized there's another one I could mention. Considering I just paid $15 in shipping for a $5 NOC deck, $15 for one deck with shipping. It was like $7.95 plus like $7 shipping or something like that. For the Peelers, why not? And this is it. The NOC originals in purple. They did not release it back when they released the other decks. They did black, I think it was, instead of purple. Well, now purple is here, and it would eventually happen. And so there we go. They did black, green, come on, black, green, blue, yellow, and red, and now finally purple is here, and the set is complete, hopefully. But like I said, it was $15 to ship a $5 NOC deck. Absolutely disgusting that they charge that much to ship that deck of cards. Peelers, though, they're sold out apparently. They may get more eventually. Only produced 2,000 decks, and it's $10, and it was like apparently they will be available on March 8th, so they only sold out. What they did was like a private launch, and I was invited, so I got one coming, which is great. They will be coming out on March 8th if you missed out on the private launch, so don't fret, it's not 100% sold out. And apparently it was inspired by a speech on bananas going extinct almost 17 months ago. Okay. That's the whole inspiration, but it's, a fun deck. I like the tuck case. It's like a crate. I wonder if we get this candy with it as well. That would be fun. I mean, if they're selling you the candy, you better be delivering the candy. The Laffy Taffy banana flavor. Better be in the package. I mean, it's like right there. But anyways, I like the tuck case. It is standard court cards. There's some recoloring I see with the blue on the faces. And just a fun, simple back design with a nice color scheme. So why not? Moving on, what do we got next? Verstreta. Somebody actually messaged me about this one the other day. Never seen this before, never heard of it before. Apparently it's not exactly new, but it's also not available anywhere. If anyone has any information, feel free to pass it along. It's apparently by a guy named Michael James, from a cardistry project that was never released apparently, and printed by Legends. So, yeah. There are other decks that do have a similar back, as I know, which I think is interesting, and a similar tuck case. So I wonder if it's kind of related, maybe. I don't know. And then there's this one. I did not see this on Kickstarter for some reason when I did the last video. The Myth Monster card deck by Hidden Myth Designs. Very interesting artwork. The back design is very poor and does not fit the theme at all. $30? Are you mad? If anyone pledges $30 with this deck, you deserve a spanking. Just saying. And a couple people did for some reason. $10 for a sticker. Are you mad? And that's $10 American, which is $13 Canadian. $30 US or $38 Canadian for a deck of cards. And there's basically nothing being shown here. You see a few cards. The artwork is fine. You don't see the number cards, and then the back design is just a bunch of pips in one way, and horrible. Absolutely horrible. For that price, that is what you're producing, I don't think so. And I mean, the faces they're okay. They're interesting. The artwork is, got some effort put into it. The indexes are very nice, and the back design is nothing, basically. You might as well just have a blank back for what you're doing for the back design. It's absolutely horrible, as far as I'm concerned. Moving on here. Sky Members 2017 Signature Playing Cards Olympians. Alright, there's no images. Fantastic. Why do these images not work? I don't know. And okay, there you see the back design. You see one of the code cards, very hand-drawn feel to the faces. Interesting, borderless back design. 3 metallics on the backs. Interesting tuck case, I suppose. So yeah, it's pretty interesting looking. Sky Member has done some other decks before. I think they were better though. Ultra limited set. Right. I'm not sure even where it's going to be available. You will not sell or distribute this to any parties, even if the campaign is succeeding. So it's only going to be available on Kickstarter at some point in time. And I'm not intrigued by it. Moving on. Oh yeah, we mentioned this one. Wasn't sure. And this one, let's see what happened with this one. The Draconian White has apparently funded. So that's great. Despite the fact that it wasn't actually new, it was already available previously, but it is what it is. Still a beautiful deck of cards, and hopefully some of you were able to back it and support it and get it. Nothing particularly new here. For some reason I've been having some difficulty checking out with playingcards.net, so there's a couple of decks I wanted to get I haven't been able to get. They were pretty pricey though, so I don't know why they're so expensive. It's not Fontaine's, by the way. Nothing here really to talk about. Playing cards. Well, let's look at a couple more websites here. See if there's anything to talk about. And then that will be it. This is going to be a pretty short video, all things considered. Because there's not a lot going on outside of, well, other patent is available to a few different websites if you missed out. Same with the purple NOCs and Cobra, Rainbow Unicorn, Fun Time. Whoops. Alright, there's this one here that I noticed. I picked it up from playingcardtext.com. It is now sold out. They only had a brick available. I don't know where he found these or how he only got a brick, but it's a Bicycle Artist 2 playing cards. You can see it's a pretty interesting, unusual back design, if that's the back design, one way. It's different than the previous Bicycle Artist deck that they did, the original one. But it's still interesting, and I look forward to checking it out in the near future, because I did get it. So, anything else? Not really. They got the pearls. I didn't get those ones. They're just a bit pricey, I think. I wasn't really high up on them, if you will. Oh, and I also got the Bicycle Lunar Eclipse. Those are the ones I ordered from there recently. I was going to check out a website. I don't remember which website now, for God's sakes. Murphy's Magic, though, I guess will be the last one we check out. And let's see if they got anything new and exciting here. And, okay, so that's where all the other patent decks have been coming from, as well as everything else. So, nothing new that I can tell you about, really. That is that. I'm hoping they will have something new in the pipes to send me in the near future. And something unreleased and stuff like that, but we'll see. That is that, though, for this week. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time with more. Hopefully this will open up. Yes.